Friends, welcome to Tuesday night. I hope you guys had a great long weekend. It was a long weekend for me because I didn't have to work yesterday, national holiday here in the US. And so I had to make sure I had a good night's sleep last night before I went to back to work today. So I did not stream last night, but we're going to just dive right into things today. To catch up, I am playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I am quite a ways through the storyline at this point. Aloy has just found out that her home tribe is being attacked by corrupted machines and the Shadow Karja, so she is now on her way to go and try to help save her tribe, the Nora. So I'm actually going to fast travel there so I don't have to like go back all through the old terrain. So that's literally where we're about to pick up. So here we go. Quite a bit of things running around to do. This is the entire world map. This includes all of the merchants, all of the different machine areas that you can go to hunt specific monsters that you need or parts that you need. So we actually need to go way back down here in the very southeast corner of the map. So I'm just going to fast travel here. Oh, I can't fast travel there. Where can I fast travel to? Maybe I have to... Okay, so I can't be in the Mother's Embrace, it looks like. Yeah, okay, so we will go... Looks like this is the closest one I can go to. So this is where we're gonna go. And we're off. I love this game so much. This is probably my 4th or 5th time. Probably more than that, actually, now that I think about it, because I also own it on PC. I'm currently playing it on the PS5, but I also do own it. I bought it when it came out on PC a few... Woo! Right into Corruptor. And I didn't gear up first. This might not have been the smartest move I ever made. I'm a much higher level than they are at this point, so they shouldn't be too hard for me to take out as I'm getting... Starting off hot and heavy. I didn't even warm up or anything. He's about to die. Goes. Deader than dead. I will take it. Let me go ahead and
this is Hades' future. Metal and ash.
Metal and ash. That sounds about right. Okay. So there's going to be a bunch of fights that I'm going to have here coming up till I get over here. I'm not even going to bother going on horseback because I'm going to have to fight all of these. Okay, maybe not. Uh-oh. I got someone's attention. This is actually still quite the run.
Still sniffing around.
Alright, I'm just gonna run and get out of here. I have plenty of resources right now. Actually, yeah, we are gonna ride the horse. Or the broadhead, whatever he is. Get there faster. Ouch. Oh shit. I might die here. I might die here. Actually gonna run. Yeah, I'm gonna do better if I can go cross country.
The eclipse smashed through.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
I can hear you, I think.
Okay. Maybe I can get in this way and not, hey Mile! How's it going? I didn't even see you come in. I am trying really hard not to die. See if I can't. Okay, that was helpful. There's a lot of them and not a lot of me. So, okay, so this takes place 1,000 years in the future, pretty much after the entire world is destroyed, and the Aloy, oh son of a biscuit eater, is basically trying to, on a quest to find out who she is and who her family is, and she finds out a lot about the ancient world that ended, and she's trying to keep it from happening again, basically. I wonder if I can run up past these guys and just go up here. Bet I can.
More sounds of combat. Up there.
Sure can. Look at that. I don't even have to kill them. Literally got no cover up here. That guy's gonna be dead. So this game takes place in what used to be Colorado, or what is currently Colorado, and Utah.
It's a corrupted thunderjaw, right? The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be
Oh,
buried.
shit.
They'll never reach the hatch.
I forgot about this guy. Okay, this is gonna really suck. I'm probably gonna die because I'm playing on hard mode.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
Maybe I won't die.
For Aloy! For our mother!
Varl
Got you
and
located!
Sona, they're still alive.
No!
I thought I would have to do this by myself.
The corruption will not take hold!
Let's see.
Get ready for this.
Faithless and forsaken, you will die!
There we go. It's hard to see. I'm trying to... We're just gonna light him on fire, literally. Crafted more arrows, I ran out. Ouch!
Strike it down! Bring down the demon!
This is a sonic arrow that will actually cause him to lose component parts. Like that just fell off.
Destroy it!
Well, he's definitely dead. He's running away now. Pretty much. Duck and cover. That's the way you play.
Finish them!
I didn't even see the freaking humans.
I see him.
Let's loot this big bad boy. See what we've got. All right. Not gonna complain about that fight. And I actually have to make sure I'm on hard mode because... Yup. Okay. Compared to like how much I struggle with some other games like The Last of Us when I had to like play it on easy most of the time, it's 100% because I'm used to this game and I've played it
Your deeds reenact the old
multiple
stories.
times.
Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You
And we love Varl.
saved the tribe.
This is
Did
Varl.
what no
We love him.
brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see.
Yeah. What's the game you can play on max
As long as we
difficulty?
have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs.
I'd say this
Many
game
families
for me,
dynasty praised.
and
The braves.
I can play on a
just to
higher
keep
difficulty,
most of
and
them are wounded. Never before has an enemy
the
stabbed
Tomb
the
Raider
heart of a
games
people
I
like
can
this.
definitely play on
Even the
a
Karja,
more
with all
higher,
their red
you know,
raids,
difficulty
never
level
broke
setting,
through the
and
embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back
I'm
up.
sure there's other
We
ones.
made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad.
Okay.
We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decision saved lives.
Lansra.
Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure. But I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Here we go. This is like the big reveal.
Is that the Seeker?
Aloy.
Truly?
Oh, you've
Thank the
returned.
gods.
Teb?
Where's Teb? There's Teb. No, that's...
Aloy, you've come back.
There's Teb.
Seeker has returned. Come,
I'm
speak
glad to
us.
see you.
Foolish
Rangers.
woman, you
Are they
welcome a
saints?
curse. Come, Seeker, we have much to discuss. Her very
Nothing I couldn't
presence
sew
here
back
is a
together with a needle
blasphemy.
and thread.
Guess being a Stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did.
Okay.
So, you have finally returned.
Oh, gonna have
She
to
not only returned, but fought her
Um,
way through many enemies to reach us.
record this bit
Outside,
for
she brought low a corrupted thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
Rapunzel
How
so
was
she
this
can
done?
see the Paralis
By
net.
the will of All Mother.
Rapunzel, here's your Paralis net.
Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters,
Excuse me.
surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters
Goodness
upon
gracious.
extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil?
She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
You tell her, Aloy. Her ignorance.
Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
And she did it. Here she goes. Look at the look of wonder on Varl's face right there. I got goosebumps. This part right here. Ah. All the goosebumps. Almost looks like she's going into a spaceship. She kind of is in a way, I guess.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
Okay, this is so important to look at everything that's happening here. We see unhappy and angry children drawings. Sad. The kids getting frustrated by machines, and the fox happy outside. Alright, let's find out what happened.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
Okay. So this is one of the cradles where they were going to reestablish human survivors.
Someday. That's what you always
always say?
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Wow. Okay. This always gets me, no matter how many times I have played it and watched it. It's pretty heartbreaking.
So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Okay, so that's where I came in. Can't go that way. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything, because there's, you know, a lot of these things is like a chore to go back into. I thought I was just making sure that I couldn't run all the way around in the circle. Okay. Let's go in here first, because this is not the quest part.
So these are so this was it.
Where you were born.
Incubator Unit of Advanced Design. Ectogenic chamber, birthing logged April 4th, 3021. So literally 1,999 years ago. Welcome back, Mile. Okay.
Why?
So this is where all of the people were recreated to repopulate the Earth, or one of the places they were going to be recreated. But we're about to find out what went wrong with that plan.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
So play yard.
So this is where they lived. It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long do they live here?
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and go off steam.
Okay, so the kids grew up, basically. They were young adults. And they were doing young adult things. And these servitors were only trained to take care of them when they were young.
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now. And take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here. And sleep. And remember, all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave. And you will learn.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come. Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Wow, that's it's really heartbreaking when you think about it.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them.
Hold for
Of
identity
course they
scan.
hated it.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to Lycia, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
So basically,
Power offline.
what's happened
Paul
is
offline.
when they realized that the world, I'm going to pause it real quick. When they realized that they weren't going to be able to stop the machines from destroying all of the biomass on the planet, basically it was going to eat anything that was organic. Grass, fish, people, like insects, anything that was organic could be used as fuel by these machines that went out of control, basically. So about 16 months before critical mass was going to happen, Elizabeth Sobek and a team of people created a program to replenish the earth, basically terraform it again. And it had all of these programs and functions, and there were different parts of it, and they were all named after Greek gods. So the head of the computer, the main program, was called Gaia, which is an old name for Earth, the Greek name for Earth. And then there were several subordinate programs that would work in conjunction with Gaia to basically re-terraform the Earth. And when the atmosphere was back in balance and it could support life again, they would basically start creating animal life again and releasing animals back out into the wild. And eventually people would be repopulating. And so they basically had genetic profiles of people, and they remade people. I don't know if all of them were clones originally, or if they were just had the ability to fertilize eggs and whatnot, and just created them from scratch, so to speak. But what we're about to see, what happened, what kept everything from being a success. So the children were never given access to learn what being human or about their past as human beings. So no one knows what happened in the past. Aloy is the first person to ever discover it. So
The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
okay, need to go back up.
Control access for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes.
Okay.
Elizabeth, This message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time,
hey Santa, how's it going?
To rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
I'm doing well, Santa. Sorry for the delayed response. I just didn't want to miss that cutscene.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had 2, a dead woman and a machine.
Lance Reddick. It's amazing.
I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
He's kind of right? Like, I mean, though, you find out that you're who you are and what you are is not quite what you expected. I guess I might take a minute to feel sorry for myself as well. Because she started all this because she just wanted to find out who her mother was. Let me see if this says anything special. Okay, so if we look at this, this is like these are the dates of when everything kind of went down. So 2326 was 250 years after the world ended, basically, because the 2070 roughly was the end of the world as we know it here. So 250 years after everything happened, the world was processing terraforming again, and the kids that were now grown were released outside to fend for themselves. So everybody that we see, all the tribes and nations that have risen up, originally started off as these little people that were in this cryogenic chamber. So in 3020, I'm looking to see when zygote banks depleted, store file. I was just looking to see when, okay, so she was conceived August 26, 3020, and then she was born April 4th, 3021. So much in the future. But at least we know Aloy's birthday.
Illusion 9. Group 1 access unsealed.
Okay, come on, I would like to go down. Thank you. Okay, maybe I don't go down. Maybe I need to go up. Okay, I had to go up.
This is going to be interesting.
Okay, so she's about to go back out. Here we go.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes. I will do it.
I'll see you later, Mile. Have a good one.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora. All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora.
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
It gets me every time. It's a combination of the story and the soundtrack and the voice acting of Ashley Birch is just all so good.
Wash all signs of corruption away.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now
You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Oh yeah, Aloy is Ashley Birch. Yeah. Yep. Quite a big difference from Tiny Tina.
The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa. What's to become of them now?
That will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows.
You learn something new every day, don't you, Santa?
For the moment, my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story.
This is also important to me, so I gotta listen to it.
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter? What was her name?
Alana. She was just 6 years old.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border, Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost
We know
went
that's
after
not
the
really
Outlanders,
what happens, but
his spirit never left. It remained here with All Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Ross did return.
Yes. A full year later. And terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious. In agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West.
Forbidden West is where we're going to
The
be
last
going
he
next
killed
after we're done
nearly
with this
got the
game.
best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him. Leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so, on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did,
Well, he honored it.
suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All Mother and respect the ways of the tribe.
Kinda, sorta.
Tried anyway.
In a way.
You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl. Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift, and never a burden.
All right, Tuesday.
I love it. I love it so much.
Quite a story. It's time for me to move on.
Goodness gracious.
I thank you for doing
Story
what you could to help
time.
me.
This is such a
through the
great
years.
story game.
And for telling me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more. But I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh,
Aww.
thank you, Aloy.
I think that's the most emotional
I
I
will
ever
pray
see
for you.
Aloy.
Okay. I guess it can't hurt.
Let's protect her, so she can cleanse the corruption that still infects the land.
Nice. Okay. So I have 3 skill points again. Let's see here. Concentration increase, which is actually really nice, or double shot, or knock down. think I want improved or increased concentration time. Okay, so let me get out of here so I can look at the map. Too bad I can't take this weapon with this Deathbringer gun with me. That would be nice. Okay, I'm actually gonna stop by. I think I'm still short a power cell to finish that bunker quest. Let me just see here. Side quests. Ancient Armory. Yeah, I need one more power cell. So, okay, that's not going to happen yet. The mountain that fell. Let's see, where's the bitter climb? Woo! Okay, that's quite the trek. What's really ironic is that I made my way up here last night because I was going to try to get this vantage point that's up here. And I was fighting a Watcher, which is like a level 6 creature, but I was on the side of the mountain and he hit me with the tail and he knocked me off the mountain and I died. And since I didn't save my game there, even though I'd unlocked the save point, since I didn't save the game, it reset me all the way back down here. Needless to say, I was a little salty when I went to bed last night. I was like, okay, we're done. Done. So yeah, that kind of sucked. But it would have been pretty cool if I had already had all that unlocked. I wouldn't have to do it now, but oh well, I guess I'll do it again. I do want to pick up some resources, I think. I need to check and see how much blaze I've got. $70, that's not gonna last me very long. Okay, let me see, where is a merchant? Let's go down here. Do I have a Shadow Warbow yet? I don't think I do. Sharp Shot, Tripcaster, Blast Ceiling, and a Hunter Bow. I wonder if I have the parts for that. We're about to find out. Because that would be pretty convenient. And of course this dude doesn't sell it. Great. Okay, I guess I have to go to Meridian to get it. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to get Blaze. Just going to get 150 of them. And this way I can make grenades and stuff to kind of get through this next area, because it's a little dicey. I almost died a few times before I got knocked off. I was like, oh hey, I made it, and then I got knocked off by the freaking Watcher. I was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Might as well sell my random stuff that... God, I have a ton of chill water I'm gonna sell. Ooh, I only have 3 wire. Okay, I'm gonna sell those and then I'll buy wire as well. get 100 of those. 7, 98, 99. I wish there was like a way to put in how many you want. Okay, awesome. Now we'll fast travel again back here. Okay. I actually started off running in the right direction. I'm proud of myself. I have a permanent mount now. I got that ability point, which is nice. Alright, now we're gonna run pretty fast through some machine sites because I don't feel like fighting them. Yeah. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Getting to the point where I am going to need... Okay, now watch this. Save my game. This is not going to happen again. And there is a rock path right here.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
I always get a little nervous when I'm doing these climbs, even though it's virtually impossible to fall unless you just, like, you know, mistime it.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, because I fought these guys last night, there were 4 stalkers. And the watchers I'm not worried about. They're easy. I'm gonna actually... Don't have any fire coils? Well, that sucks. Okay. Guess I can put 51 handling, 51 handling, 49 handling. I was looking to see if any of them had any fire damage on them, but they don't. Okay,
I'll find a use for you.
Okay. Can also override them, so if I can sneak and call one over to me, I don't know if that's going to work on the stalkers though, because you can see them They're like on the side of the mountain, like right there. I guess I'm gonna... Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh! I was hoping that he wouldn't have seen me. I want to try to override one of those guys. Okay, I'm gonna die here. Maybe not. Oh, well, maybe I will. Let's see here. I just should have lobbed grenades.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think it all. More like an instinct.
I think the Stormbird is in the oh, maybe, I don't remember. Glint Hawks. Alright, let me just get over to that other save point real quick. This is where I died last night. One of the watchers came over. And I was right over there on the other edge of the bank by that tree. Okay. See if I can be sneaky. What's that? Ravager, okay. Oh, and there's a watcher right there. Oh, I'm using the wrong bow. Oh, I can override this Ravager. Yes. As long as I don't get hit by anything first. Whew. "350 yards away. Jeez. All right. Low and quiet. Oi. Is this the part where I have to go through the cave, or is that? I think no. I think what I need to do to go through, what's it called? Is gonna get a healing potion handy. Ooh, I'm almost out of those. Can I craft those? There might be a big storm bird up here at the very top. Now that you mentioned that, I'm really not in any shape to take. Nope. Crap. Oh, but wait, you know what? I have a whole bunch of treasure boxes.
That's
all right.
I'm already gone.
Okay, I'll still be here.
Guessing that I'm almost there.
Correct.
That'll help.
Oh, you ran away from me. Okay, I'm not going to complain about not having to kill that dude when I literally had no health left. Although killing a Stormbird would have been nice for the mats, probably.
Did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Okay, and with that, I am going to take a very quick break to go and get some more water, and I will be back in 3 to 5 minutes. And then we can dive right into this next part. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. Needed to get some more water. Okay, so we know that Silence has been up here before.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Oh, this path is pretty treacherous. Combined with the wind. This might be one of the times where I've previously fallen to my death. Trying to figure out which way I was supposed to go. Ladder up. Oh. Campfire? I think I heard the little...
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Okay, we're just going to answer all these questions.
Here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but... after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle.
And without giving away any spoilers,
necessary to repair Gaia.
Re-establishing Gaia as the primary directive of Horizon Forbidden West. And learning a little bit more of the backstory. Stuff went on at the, at the end of the world.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Here we go! Make sure there's not anything in here that I can use yet. Nope.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting
Mind
Gaia.
your footing.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Okay. Here we go.
Guess that's my way across.
I'm checking everything because I think my last power cell is in here. I just don't remember where it is exactly. I think this might just take me back up to where I just was, though. Oh, no. Sure didn't. There it is! Yes! I got the last power cell!
The last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Fantastic. This makes me very happy. Okay, now we'll go down the big, huge rappelling line. Or zip line, I should say. I think I've died here before, too. Like I over-jump it.
Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I could have said it better myself.
Woo! Nope. I died. Yep. Some things never change, no matter how many times you play, no matter... Okay. Now, I saw... This is probably going to be safer. Maybe not. Can I not go backwards? Okay. Or we can just do that. And that was way easier than ziplining and almost dying again. I'll need to remember that if I ever play this game again in the future, which I probably will.
That's over.
Okay, is there exploring to do here? No exploring. Okay. we going up or down? We need to go up, but we're gonna go down first. Just to see what's down here.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Okay. And up we go. Go look this way real quick. Nada. And I love how like I'm craning my face to see if there's any way to go.
All enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
That's profound.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the...
Elizabeth's room.
Oops, I cut off that
I know it.
recording.
She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is so sad.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
It kills me. Welcome back, Santa.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
So good. So good.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel.
Preach,
Care,
Aloy.
to sacrifice,
Preach.
to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness.
Yes.
If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. Look, Liz, you were a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz.
God knows you earned it.
Ted Farrow.
Hell, Liz.
Asshole Farrow.
I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Unson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. I was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
Ted Farrow, man. Just like a plague on this planet.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
All right. Here we go.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Okay, this is the big reveal, boys and girls and people.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
Here we go.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No. We can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Quantum atmosphere.
Goosebumps. Once again. Goosebumps. Okay, now we get to have the rage of silence.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved. All the knowledge of the old ones evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
F you, Ted Farrow.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
There's a couple of rooms I want to check out still. Oh, I don't need to check it out. I'm going this way. This is the way out of here.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't over...
Oh my goodness gracious. Let's try that again, shall we? Try not to fall to your death. I'm really good at those environmental deaths. I mean, if there's going to be a way you're going to go, you might as well go out that way. Let's try this again.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Wait, I'm back where I was. I need to go up. Okay, here we go. It's like, wait a minute, I've already died there once tonight. I don't need to die there again. Okay, we're gonna go and...
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
So he never would have
I
known
helped create the eclipse.
all of
Helped
that.
to build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
So for some reason, Rapunzel, tonight your chat is not showing up through OBS in my chat software. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I have YouTube up on my phone, so I can see you now. But I'm sorry for not saying hi to you earlier. Hello.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed right before my eyes. That's when I detected it.
Okay, then I don't feel so bad about missing out on some of your chats.
Something was searching.
Zach, I don't know if you're still here. I missed you too earlier.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology.
Yeah, there's no way Silence would have learned all of that stuff on his own. No matter how long he spent delving and studying.
Up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile. desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an
See how
opportunity.
easy religion is
I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to
manipulated.
meet Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So basically, it was his own life that he was protecting. At the end of it, Silence is the self-serving.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Which one should I choose? There is nothing. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge, or you've done what you could to make up for your mistakes? I think I've always done. You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes, because I tend to be a nice person like that. But I'm kind of thinking I should do. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge this time? Just to hear him say, no. I think I'm gonna go with. Is there nothing
Things
you can do
you've
for
done
knowledge?
in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
I could listen to Lance Reddick speak all day long. Literally all day long.
They're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, loosened Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
This is basically just recordings of his
Manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing. Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Fearless. Threat detect.
Okay. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Now...
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Oh, I gotta go back down this way. I am just gonna do one more quick thing tonight. I have all the power cells I need to go get that ancient armor. I just need to get out of here first, and then once I get out of here, I can... Okay. I didn't get that vantage point. You know what? I'll go back and get it later. I was running too quickly through all of that. So I'm gonna go down here to the bunker and go finish that quest and get my ancient armor. That actually is pretty freaking badass. The stuff that I'm about to get really makes a huge difference.
The rain's letting up. Going easy on me now.
Guess I could just highlight the quest and it would make my life easy. I still need to go to Pitchcliff and talk to... I forget her name. There's a quest to do to protect Pitchcliff from the Flint Hawks, and in doing that, I unlock a weapon, something that I can use in this last final fight. I need to do that. There's a bunch I need to do. I'm actually probably going to also do the expansion? Frozen Wilds before I beat the game. Maybe I should beat the game first and then go do Frozen Wilds. Although that doesn't make much sense because, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Either way, I'm not going to do all of that stuff this evening. I'm going to call it here in about 10 minutes, I think, is probably how long it's going to take me to finish this quest. If that, might not even take me that long. I might just run in, like, show you what it does, if you haven't seen this before. God, I really went the long way, didn't I? What the heck, dude? Oh. really? Did it really just make me run back to the road to turn me around? Ay, ay, ay.
They know where I am.
Now it's telling me to go. I'm so confused. Okay, here it is. Jeez. Really annoying.
I can get out of this.
Okay. There is my armor. It's gonna be amazing. Let's go get it.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code for these numbers.
90, 270, 360, and 450. So 90 degrees. Wrong way. Okay, 270. No. Why are you ducking? 270 is going to be just once backwards. 360 is going to be where it is. 450 is down, I think. And 630. Wait. 90, 270. Oh, whoops. 360 needs to go up this way. I clicked on the wrong one. 360, 450. $630. I hope this is right. I'm really bad at math.
Did it. Let's have a look at the armor inside.
Jace.
Alright. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Okay. So, this
I can always use these.
Has given me where is it? Oh, it's on. Is it on me? I'm confused. It's not on me. Silent Hunter, Banuk, Storm Ranger, Protector, Survivor, Brave. Wait. I'm very confused. Let me just get out of here. I thought I could have sworn to God that that was a armor piece. that I was supposed to... Oh! Thank you, Santa. Shield Weaver, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was very confused. Alright. Cool beans. I was like, I know I did not lose my brain. Here it is. Okay. So basically what it does is it gives me shield. And it gives you a buffer of health. And eventually you'll take damage. And it will replenish, but it rejuvenates itself pretty quickly. It just makes you way more survivable. Not to mention, it's really shiny. So, anyway, here, I'll go over here real quick so you can see what it looks like. I'll just go over here and let them give me a few hits. So if you watch my health bar, basically, and then if I don't take damage for a minute, it replenishes itself. So it's actually super convenient. Oh, hi. Hey. Hey. Okay, you can stop chasing me now. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want you to hurt me. I'm just using you for a demonstration. Thank you. Thank you.
Handy.
Anyway, in a nutshell, that's what it does. So I think for tonight I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna actually just go over to Pitchcliff. And it's very helpful, Rapunzel. I'm going to go over to Pitchcliff and I think this is Pitchcliff. Yes. And set up there to do the side quest to unlock. I can't remember the name of the female character who is in Pitchcliff, but she's super cool. She's like a tinker. She creates like this amazing gun that you can use in the last battle. It's really fun. But anyway, yeah, I am going to take off for the night. But you guys, thanks so much for coming by and joining me. And I'm going to try to figure out what was going on with my... what's going on with my chat from in OBS. I'll figure that out and have that fixed. No stream tomorrow night because it's Wednesday and it's Dusty Wheel night. So... I'll be watching that, but I will be back on Thursday at like 9 o'clock Central Time because I do try to catch the first hour through Full Talk on Thursday nights to support my fam. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great next couple of days and I will see you soon. Have a good one. Bye.